continuing to the marketing sessions in the previous episodes, we will now continue to understand market segmentation and how this market segmentation help an entrepreneur in capturing the consumer base. So, market segmentation is a strategic process that involves dividing a larger and heterogeneous market into smaller, more manageable segments which are based on specific criteria. Uh, so the goal is actually to identify groups of customers with maybe similar characteristics, that is, they have some common needs and behavior, so that the business can, better understand them, and they can tailor their marketing strategies more effectively according to their tastes and preferences. So, understanding and implementing market segmentation is very important for any entrepreneur, because it allows for a more targeted and personalized approach to reaching and satisfying the customers. So, here's a breakdown of the key steps that are involved. The first step that has to be done in the process of understanding the market segmentation is the research part. That is market research. It is the foundational element in the process of understanding the market segmentation. It serves as the bedrock upon which businesses, including entrepreneurs, they can identify and divide their target market into distinct segments or different segments. So, market research involves a systematic gathering, analysis and interpretation of data related to the overall marketing, including the demographics. Maybe demographics as well as psychographics, geographical location as well, and maybe the behavioral pattern of potential customers. So, in the context of market segmentation, the primary objective of the market research is to discern the various factors that differentiate the customers from each other, or customer groups from each other. So, entrepreneurs, they employ a variety of research methods such as surveys, interviews, and data analytics in order to collect pertinent information. So, this detailed understanding allows entrepreneurs to identify segmentation variables like age, income, lifestyle, or the purchasing behavior that will form the basis for dividing the market. So, market research is not a one-time activity. It's an ongoing process. From time to time, you have to, collect the information in order to decide at every stage of market segmentation. So, ultimately, I think a well-executed market research strategy, it enables the entrepreneurs to create accurate customer profiles for each segment, ensuring that subsequent marketing efforts are tailored, they are effective, and they align with the unique characteristics of preferences of the target audience. Now, after doing the market research, we have to identify the segmentation variables, that is the basis on which we have segmented the customers. We have categorized them, means grouped them into different categories. So here, identifying the segmentation variables, it is another important process because these variables are the criteria, or maybe I should say they are the characteristics which are used to divide the heterogeneous market or consumers into distinct, segments. So these variables, they serve as the foundation for creating the meaningful and relevant common points or common features, that is segmentation variables, which include demographics. For example, age, gender, maybe the income group, and maybe the education level of the consumers. It may also include maybe we categorize on the basis of lifestyle, the value system of individual customers, and their interest and their hobbies. Maybe the other variable can be the geographical location, that is maybe, and also, some other variables also, like usage pattern, or maybe brand loyalty, and maybe purchasing habits. So many features are there, or variables are there, on the basis of which we can categorize the consumers, or maybe we can say we can filter them and group them in different categories. And the key to successful segmentation is selecting the variables that are pertinent to the specific product or services being offered. For example, maybe a company selling luxury watches, they might focus on the income and lifestyle variable to identify the segment, interested in high end, who, trying to identify the customers who are interested in high end prestigious products, etc. Identifying the right, segmentation variable allows a business, including entrepreneurs, to create a segment that reflect the diversity of their target market, which will facilitate a more precise and effective approach to marketing strategies. Next is, after identifying the segmentation variable, we go for segmentation basis. That is, that is the variables which are used to divide a broad market into distinct homogeneous segments during the process of understanding the segmentation. So these bases, they serve as the foundational element upon which the businesses identify and they categorize, their target audience. So common segmentation bases include maybe demographic factor, maybe, for example, demographic includes your age, gender, income, and education level. Then maybe the psychographic factors, which is like lifestyle values, interest, etc. Geographical is according to your location, and maybe your climatic conditions also. So, these all include certain specific patterns. They include certain, purchasing behavior and brand loyalty. So, the choice of segmentation basis depends on the nature of the product or services and the specific information which is needed to create meaningful and actionable segments. For instance, maybe, instance, a company selling outdoor gear, they might use geographic segmentation to tailor its product to different climate regions. So, understanding and effectively utilizing the segmentation basis enables businessmen, to refine their marketing strategies, ensuring that their efforts are precisely directed towards the unique needs and preference of each identified segment. After that, once we have decided the basis for segmentation, we develop profile for each segment. It is another, once they have been identified and the segments are defined, the next important step is to create detailed and comprehensive profile for each segment. This involves delving deep into the characteristic, preferences, and needs of the individual within each, need of individual within each segment. For example, in a demographic based segment where age is the key, component or key variable, profiles might include factors such as income level, spending habits, lifestyle choices, and communication preferences for each age group. So these profile, they serve as a detailed portraits of the target customers. It provide entrepreneurs with a nuanced understanding of the diverse audience segment. So by developing such profiles, entrepreneurs can go beyond generalization, and they also gain a deep insight into the specific behaviors and motivations that drive the purchasing, decisions within each segment. So this information, it becomes invaluable for tailoring marketing strategies, product offerings, and communication messages, which will resonate with the unique attributes of each of the identified market segment. So ultimately, the development of these profile is very important in ensuring that the entrepreneur's efforts are not only targeted, but they are also highly relevant to certain specific needs of the diverse group of customers that are there in the market. Then next step is to evaluate the segment's attractiveness. That is which is very important, because once the potential market segment has been identified based on criteria, maybe such as demographic, psychographic, or whatever, then entrepreneurs, they assess the viability and desirability of each segment. So this evaluation will involve a very comprehensive analysis of factors such as market size, growth potential of that market, competition intensity that is available or existing in that market, and the compatibility with the business's objectives and capabilities. So larger segments may offer more significant revenue potential, but a smaller niche segment, they might be more more accessible and have less competition. So this has to be filtered and researched out. So entrepreneurs, they need to weigh these factors to determine the overall attractiveness of each segment. And additionally, the factors like the segment's purchasing power, accessibility, and responsiveness to the marketing efforts, it contributes to the evaluation part. So the goal is to prioritize the segments that align with the business's resources and strategic goals, ensuring a very focused and efficient approach to market targeting. So this nuanced assessment enables the entrepreneurs to make informed decisions about where to allocate their resources, maximizing the effectiveness of their marketing efforts, and also increasing the likelihood of long-term success in the chosen segments. After that, the entrepreneur has to target a specific segment. That is, once the segmentation has been understood, where the entrepreneur will strategically focus their marketing efforts on identified and prioritized customer groups. After conducting thorough research, and creating detailed profile of each segment, now what what they have to do, they must make informed decision on which segment to target. And this involves a very careful evaluation of the segment's attractiveness, considering the factors such as the market size, the growth potential, competition, and alignment with business objectives. So once high priority segments are identified, and then the entrepreneur, they tailor their product accordingly. Maybe they tailor their products, they design their advertisement, the messaging and the promotional strategies are framed accordingly in order to, meet the unique needs and preferences of each chosen segment. So this targeted approach, it ensures that marketing resources are efficiently allocated, maximizing the impact of campaigns and increasing the likelihood of resonating with the intended audience. So by concentrating efforts on a specific segment, they can create more personalized and compelling interactions with the customers, fostering stronger relationships and increasing the likelihood of successful market penetration and sustainable growth. Next is the next step is, once this is done, after the detailed study and structuring, we have to position the brand. Positioning the brand, that is within the framework of understanding the market segmentation is quite important, because once distinct market segment has been identified, now the entrepreneur must strategically in the next step position their brand in order to resonate with the unique needs and preference of each segment. So this will involve crafting a compelling and differentiated image that sets the brand apart from competitors within the targeted, segments. So the positioning strategy will define the value proposition and communicate how the brand fulfills the specific desires and requirement of the identified customer group. For example, maybe we can say that if a segment values eco-friendly products, then the brand positioning might emphasize sustainability and environmental consciousness. This strategic alignment will ensure that the brand occupies a very distinct and favorable space in the minds of the target customers. So effective brand position not only enhances the customer's perception, but it also contributes to brand loyalty and preferences. So it forms the foundation for all subsequent marketing efforts, guiding the development of messaging. Messaging means creation of message or advertising and product features which are tailored to each segmented audience. So in essence, positioning your brand within the context of market, segmentation is about creating a unique and compelling identity that resonates with the specific characteristics and preferences of the targeted customer segment. Next is, once the positioning is done, we come to implementing the marketing strategies. Once it is done, it has been successfully, everything has been identified and delineated. We have also delineated the distinct market segments. Now the next step that is there is next step involved is tailoring and executing the targeted marketing strategies for each segment. So this process demands a nuanced approach considering the unique characteristic preferences and behavior of the individuals within each identified segment. So entrepreneurs, they must align their product offerings, messaging and promotional activities with the specific needs and expectations of each segments. This will involve creating customized advertising, maybe campaign for your products and services, and maybe sometimes you will have to use your personalized communication channels, and even adapting the product features to cater to the diverse requirement of the segmented audience. You have to explore and understand and then do it in a way that you cover your audience, customers in a different way. So effective implementation will ensure that resources are optimized and marketing efforts, they resonate with the intended customer base, maximizing the impact of the strategies. So by aligning the products and messaging with the identified segments, entrepreneurs, they enhance the relevance of their products, thereby increasing the likelihood of customers' engagements. Not only their engagement, but also their satisfaction and then their loyalty in future. So the success of implementing the marketing strategies within the framework of market segmentation lies in the ability to create the tailored experiences that addresses the distinct demand of each segment group, ultimately contributing to the overall success and competitiveness of the entrepreneurial venture. Coming to once it's implemented, once it's done, and you have started taking care of your, homogeneous group of that segment, next comes the part of monitoring and, adjusting. That is, after doing this, after implementing all the strategies, then entrepreneurs, it has to actively track the performance of their marketing initiatives within each identified segment. So this will involve a close monitoring of, key metrics, and then analyzing the sales from time to time, and soliciting the customer feedback also, in order to gauge the effectivity or the effectiveness of that tailored approach which we have implemented and executed in that market or in that segment. So by regularly assessing the impact of marketing efforts, entrepreneurs can identify the trends, measure customer satisfaction, and understand any shifts in the market dynamics. So monitoring allows for a real-time evaluation of the segmentation strategies success, and it also provides insights into whether adjustments are necessary. So entrepreneur should remain agile, ready to adapt their marketing strategies based on the evolving needs and presence of each segment. So this, iterative process of monitoring and adjusting ensures that the entrepreneurs stays responsive to any change, that takes place on and off within the market, and therefore we have to, maintain a competitive edge in order to meeting the customers, change demand off and on. After this step, the last is adapting to the changes. That is, adapting to changes is most crucial. That is, you keep on updating, and in this dynamic landscape of the business market and the competition, I think we all are subject to continual shift, which are influenced by maybe technological advancement, changes in consumer behavior, their tastes and preferences, and their evolving trends. So entrepreneurs, after identifying and targeting the specific market segments, they must remain agile and responsive to these changes. They must keep reassessing the market dynamics, and then they should take care of customers changes, changing their taste and preferences, and maybe it's very, very important. Because once entrepreneur, they are ready, they should be, once understanding these changes, they are ready, or they should be ready to modify their segmentation criteria, and then redefine their target policies and adjust the marketing strategies, again based on the emerging insights. So whether prompted by shifts in demographics, or maybe economic conditions, or technological disruptions, the ability to adapt, ensures that entrepreneurs remain proactive in meeting the market demands, and they stay ahead of the competitors. Anybody who keeps himself updated, and updates himself according to the changes and requirement, he will be, beating up the competition. So continuous learning, openness to the feedback, and the willingness to iterate on the segmentation approaches, it helps the entrepreneurs to thrive amid market transformations, fostering sustained sustained relevance and success. So here we can conclude, after understanding the whole segmentation process, that how step by step one should be following that. I think after understanding this and effectively implementing market segmentation, the entrepreneurs can optimize their marketing efforts, enhance the customer satisfaction, and gain a competitive edge by delivering tailored solutions to the specific target audience. So that is all about the market segmentation. This is all for this session. Thank you. I hope you all understood the segmentation process. Thank you.